And obviously a bit of a tough act to follow there, unfortunately, for our friends at Pizza Express. Okay, welcome, Ben. Okay. Thank you. Just to set the scene, you'll be able to tell from the language we're both English compatriots, and this concept is a phenomenon and highly traditional in the UK, the most popular pizza concept going since I've been a child. So great to have you.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Simon. Thank you, everyone. Fortunately, I won't go straight on for me talking. I'll pop a video up just to give everyone a bit of context as to who we are. Just made me realise next time I do this, I should probably turn up in a uniform. It would come across much better. So I think that the one thing I absolutely love about our brand, and Simon, thanks for almost opening up on this, is the brand just comes with so much heritage and a great story behind it. We are a Brazilian pizza brand. Our founder, Peter Boiso, actually, he was a vegetarian who UK vegetarian that was in Italy and tried pizza for the first time and was generally so excited to bring it back to the UK. And at the time, he was seeing an American lady who said, "You're never going to sell like pizzas without any form of meat on top of it." So on top of that, I've gone two, there we go. So with that, he then started what we call, and it's now fondly known in many markets in Europe, the American pizza, which is a pepperoni pizza. So there are, within our brand, there's so many different variations of the house of brands. So if you talk to different people, particularly UK based, about their favourite story, typically you see someone sparkle, they've got a really good family memory. For me at the moment, it's very much fight up with my children over our infamous dough balls. So it's a great brand that just brings families, date nights, sometimes the elderly, etc., all together in one place. It's just one place that seems to feed all, which is brilliant. We're currently operating across 12 different markets with over 460 restaurants to date. We've just, over the last sort of year, signed up our existing franchisees to open up at least another 170 over 5 years. So they're really starting to believe in us as a brand. And there's many more to come. I think hopefully someone or somewhere has seen in the news this week, we opened up in Gatwick for a new franchise partner, ARE. The site itself looks amazing. We've really brought like the digital elements to life in it, and it's starting to pop. So I'm sure many of you in the room, particularly being at Completely Retail, will agree there is no greater marketing asset than the asset itself, and we're a big firm believer in this. So one of the asset types that we have out there in the market is our live. This is like the experience asset that we see today. This is like fun times with your friends, seeing great acts. We had Pixie Lot reopen. This is our Jumeirah Lake Towers store in Dubai. We had her come and reopen that. So you can really start to feel like that experience level is right up there. That being said, we're not going to open up a live venue in every location. So we also have like our core formats that you would typically see around the UK, as well as in any international market. You will see a lot of this. This is very much standard dine-in sort of look and feel, but still very much at that premium, elevated level from a design perspective. But I think in the last 2-3 years, definitely post-COVID, everyone's starting to realise actually you can't just stick with something that you started back in the 60s, which kind of makes me laugh thinking about it. Things have moved. There is digitalization, deliveries still growing. The digital guys, like QSR, starting to bring in more and more digital elements. I even see digital menu or digital usage in places like M&S these days. So when you start to think around customer types, everyone is using it. So we have quickly realised that actually you can start to make things smaller as well. So we're starting to very much get flexible in our locations and starting to bring some of that digital items to life. I already mentioned Gatwick it's got a huge entrance screen which reinforces the breakfast menu and will change throughout the day to sort of promote what's there. And also just as the name suggests, we are a pizza brand. We only have an oven back of house. That's the biggest piece of kit that we have. So you can imagine we can fit into many small locations. And why therefore have we never gone into something like a food court area where today we can stand up with some of the more elevated brands and almost do what Shake Shack have done to burgers, we can do to the pizza sort of demographic. We can start to use digital signage, kiosks, etc., to really bring it to life. I think the last point, just to finish on, is we've spoken to a lot of landlords today, and thank you to the guys for giving us a quick little tour of Stockholm yesterday. It was amazing to see. I feel like this is very much our market. You can very much see some of the crosses between London, etc., as well. We are typically a franchise-led model, so we are on the search for a franchisee, particularly in the Nordics. And I think the franchise partner we're looking for is someone who's experienced. We very much want to leverage that, but we do have a brand in a box. We have a huge marketing powerhouse back in the UK that we can leverage and really deploy. So if anyone is interested in either showing us a few more sites or as talking around the potential of a franchise, please do come find myself or Chris Holmes, our Chief Development Officer, later today, and we're happy to explore a little bit further with you. Thank you.
I will ask, does anybody have any questions, or would you like to talk to the guys later? I thought so. Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. Okay. So